group is going to advance to the finals and face PG for all of the marbles. So we're going to take a quick look at the team lineups as we get ready to jump into this map. And again, I expect this to be insane. Again, these two teams went into triple overtime in their first matchup in stage 1. So we're going to see what the teams have learned in between that first stage and this one here. Again, Prototype did not make it into the finals in the first stage, so they have several more matches under their belt in our tournament than Escalation Esports does. They have picked their classes, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see ESN in blue. You're going to see Prototype in red. And we are going to get it on and popping right now. ESN taking a interesting approach. They're going to send 3 guys north. PT doing almost the opposite. They're going to send all 4 of their guys on the lower side of the map. And we're going to see the tanks rolling out. We're going to see intervention for ESN. We're going to see Razor for this one here. And we've got Washed Up moving up first for his team here. He's going to be on the outside, and he is going to go down at the hands of Slowikins. Slowikins taking him out. Icy Pyramid getting dropped by Slowikins as well. Slowikins putting in work for his team, but is going to go down from Sobo with PT. Intervention coming up in the tank for ESN. And is going to move right on the flag, and we're going to see ESN start to cap this flag early in the first half. We do have Razor TX up on the hill looking to do some damage for PT. He's going to be looking for intervention in that tank. Does not have a visual, though. We're going to take out the roof, hopefully to get a line of sight. And who do we have moving up the high side? This is going to be Icy Pyramid rolling the control leader slot for Prototype. Going to have a contact right out front. He's going to look to push him, but it's going to go down. That's going to be Fluffaluffagus taking him out on the outside. We do have Washed Up again, grabbing the high ground and looking to push forward for his team. Washed Up, the leader of PT. Razor looks like he's going to be advancing as well. Let's grab it. Who do we have down at the bottom? This is going to be Slowikins pushing up. Oh, but going down. He is going to get dropped by Razor in that tank. Razor moving up on the objective, and it looks like Escalation's tank is down. That was going to be Razor taking him out. Razor moving up for PT in the tank, looking to do some damage. This is going to move on to the flag. Escalation Esports has not scored the first point. There they go. They are going to grab their first point. However, we are going to see PT start to secure this flag. It is stalemated now. He is taking shots from Slowikins in that shock assault position, putting those grenades in on him. He's going to be dropped down to about 16, and he's going to be in trouble. He's going to have to back off of the flag, and that means that they're going to stop securing it. We do have Icy Pyramid on the outside, rolling the control leader slot, looking to get in on the objective. ESN, 3 tickets to 2 tickets, and they are not on the flag. They are on the outside of the flag. Who do we have in here? We have Fluffaluffagus rolling the control leader slot for his team, and he's in a really good spot where he's got a lane on the backside of the flag. But we are going to see PT start to push up with the tank and moving on the objective. Icy Pyramid right behind him. Intervention trying to do some damage. He is outside of his tank, and they are going to start securing this Bravo objective. 6-2 on the ticket count. Intervention still holding that down. Again, Slowikins moving in on the inside. Let's jump in with Slowikins one more time. Rolling the shock assault position. Our Fluffaluffagus not rolling the control leader slot. Fluffaluffagus rolling the AT assault. That was my bad. Slowikins moving around the outside. PT is securing the objective. He's going to find Trash Can Trev out of position and takes him out. The tank is going to be on the flag. He's going to look to get some mines up, possibly. Fluffaluffagus going after the tank. Pushing it very hard. He's actually going to fall back. Let's jump in with Fluff. Again, looking for some health. He's going to be reviving his health now. And we are going to see PT start to secure this objective. They're looking for the first point in the game. And they might be able to get it done here. We are going to see Sobo go down along with Washed Up. That's going to be Slowikins and Fluffaluffagus taking them both out. Scruffy is on the flag now. It is going to be stalemated. Trash Can Trev and Washed Up moving in on the objective. Fluffaluffagus looking to take that tank out. Washed Up is going to see him, but he is going to go down from Trash Can Trev at distance. We do have intervention moving up in that tank, looking to do some damage. And Sobo rolling the mortar support is going to need to drop some mortars. Washed Up is going to go down. They're going to start losing the objective. We're going to see ESN grab 2 tickets to 0 over Prototype. Ruffy rolling the medic kit for his team here. But we didn't land on him. We land on Fluffaluffagus. Again, on the inside, looking to do some damage. Trash Can Trev moving in as well. For PT, going around the outside. Looking for contacts, checking his corners. Possibly going to move up on the house here. He's going to have a contact in the building. Going to give some pre-fires and gets a kill assist. And now looking to move in on the objective. 4-2 in favor of PT as far as tickets go. 2-0 in favor of Escalation Esports as far as points go.
You're wounded. I can help you.
See California Girl dropping in chat. Thanks for dropping by, showing us some support. I got the pleasure of meeting this lovely young lady at EA Play. Be sure to give her a follow. She streams from her channel. And Trash Can Trev coming in. Oh, that's right. Trash Can Trev running medic, not WJB. They did do some roster changes, so we don't have some graphics for him. But nonetheless, Trash Can Trev putting in some work for his team. Is going to be looking for Scruffy there. Put some shots in, but a couple of them missed. They look like they should have hit. And they are 1 ticket away from getting this, but he is going to go down, and we are going to see Escalation Esports pushing into the objective. Extremely heavy. Sobo looking to get some shots on that. Scruffy is going to get a 3-piece there. He is going to pick up Washed Up, Trash Can Trev, and Razor. So the tank is down. Slokin's coming around the outside, taking out Sobo, and Fluffagus picking up Washed Up, and we are going to see PT get completely wiped. However, they did gain a point, but they're going to have to start all the way back at their deployment and push up. We're going to see Trash Can Trev leading the charge. We do have Slowikins around the outside for Escalation Esports, and he's looking to catch him on the approach. He's going to find Washed Up out of position. Washed Up is going to go down. He's going to spot another one. That's going to be Razor. Razor going down as well. Getting a 2-piece. Make it a 3-piece, ladies and gentlemen. Slowikins doing some serious damage to the PT boys as he looks for that sweaty flank. There's going to be a spot coming in on the control leader. Looking to bounce that corner. He is going to find him in the corner. Looking for some shots. And he is going to get a squad assist. Counts as kill. Bringing it up to a 4-piece. Slowikins doing work for his team, almost completely shutting him down. We are going to see Trash Can Trev and the rest of the team moving around the lower side. Washed Up going with him. Intervention rolling the tanker kit. One of the ones down there. Krula sitting at distance, rolling the control leader slot for ESN. And there, we're going to see Escalation Esports grab a 3-1 lead over him. Krula looking for some shots. This is going to take some fire as well. And who do we have out front? This is going to be the tanker Intervention. Looking to hold him back. Moving around the opposite side. We've got Trash Can Trev rolling the medic class. Has a contact right there in the smoke. He does not see him. They are going to start securing the objective uncontested now. Looking for contacts coming in the back. He's going to see Washed Up across the map. I don't believe he's going to go for the revive. We're going to see the tank moving in from Razor. Pushing all the way through. And it looks like they almost completely wiped them. We're going to see Escalation Esports moving in from their deployment. Krula leading the charge. Going to do some damage for his team here. Let's see what he can do. He's got the tank out front. Razor's going to start taking some shots. Intervention is going to be back up in his tank. He's got a contact right around him. I believe that's going to be Trash Can Trev possibly coming in and getting a kill. He's going to find him out of position and drops Trash Can Trev. Krula, again, rolling that control leader slot, looking to do some damage for their team, and they are going to secure the objective, and we're possibly going to see them grab another point. Krula is going to go down at the hands of Icy Pyramid, washed up, trying to hold down the front lines for his team and catch him on the approach. And they are going to grab an additional point, 2-3, ladies and gentlemen, as PT starts making a push to come back against Escalation Esports. Oh, he's going to find one there. That's going to be Slowikins, though, dropping him with some nice shots. Slowikins has been putting in work for his team the entire game. We're going to jump in with him and see if he can do anything else here. Going to be looking for Sobo on the outside. He's going to give chase. Getting a few good shots in, but missing some as well. Looking to wrap around the opposite side and goes down. Sobo with a nice turn, taking out Slowikins, which is going to be a key play. We are going to see Fluffaluffagus coming in around the outside, rolling the AT position for his team. And is going to get on the flag. They are going to start burning it. 5-6 on the ticket count. And they definitely need this flag. Who's moving in? This is going to be Washed Up. Washed Up taking out Fluffaluffagus, which was a clutch play for Washed Up to get them off the flag. But he is going to get dropped by Scruffy in the backfield. And they're going to be wiped off the objective. They're still relatively close, so they could come back in and get it. 7-6 on the tickets. But they've got to make some serious moves. And it looks as though Razor TX was taken out by intervention. Sobo looking to do some damage on this tank is going to jump back onto the mortars. We're going to see those mortars coming out. He's going to try to do some damage. Fluffaluffagus looking to come around the corner and take him off the mortars. Sobo's going to wrap around, and Sobo is going to win that battle. However, we are going to see both Washed Up and Razor go down. Sobo's going to move on to the flag. And they still do not have it secured yet. 9 tickets, and we're a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. PT is going to tie it up 3-3. Both teams are going to go back to 0 on the ticket count. And PT is actually going to grab 1 ticket. Washed Up around the outside here, looking to help his team out. He is going to have to deal with Slowikins. Slowikins has been on fire all game long. Gonna hear some footsteps. He knows he's got somebody right around the corner. He's biding his time. And he's gonna find one out of position. Slowikins is gonna catch him though. And he is gonna go down. Slowikins with a 2-piece on Razor and Washed Up. But it looks like they are moving on the complete other side of the map. They rotated around. We have Sobo down here. We also have Trash Can Trev and Icy Pyramid. Intervention coming out with that pistol and taking out Sobo. Trash Can Trev though taking out Intervention and Slowikins with a 2-piece, but they are not on the flag. They need to move on the flag right now. It's 5-3 tickets. Fluffaluffagus coming back in on the flag. Trash Can Trev catching them at their deployment. Washed Up has moved up onto the objective. It's going to be stalemated with Fluffaluffagus in the building. We're going to jump in with Fluffaluffagus here, rolling the AT assault position. He's going to be looking for the contact. PT does have it. He's going to catch a flame grenade, though, and he is going to be in trouble. PT 7-4 on the ticket counts in favor of EsN. But they are currently securing the objective. Intervention coming around the backside. Slowikins also pushing up as well. Slowikins.
We have lost objective butter.
Slowikins rolling a shock assault. He's going to be hurt down to 20. And just kind of biding his time. We do have Trash Can Trev right on the front lines looking to take him out. They are just moments away from gaining the lead for the first time in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to pick up Fluffaluffagus, get some health down. They're at 9 tickets, and in a matter of seconds, they are going to grab the lead. As we go into halftime, we're going to see Prototype in the lead, 4-3 over EsN. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump over and take a look at the scoreboard as we get ready to jump into the second half. So over on the EsN side, Scruffy coming in with 13 kills and 8 assists. Intervention in the tank picking up 8 kills. Krula picking up 7. Fluffaluffagus picking up 16. And Slowikins picking up 13. He was in some key positions and got some really nice kills. Over on the other side, the leader Washed Up picking up 7 kills. Trash Can Trev picking up 12. Icy Pyramid picking up 8. Sobo picking up 8. And Razor TX in the tank picking up 6 kills as we get ready to jump into the second half, ladies and gentlemen, of Prototype versus Escalation Esports right here on the Hardcore League. This is the North American Xbox One Incursions championships. Not the championship match, but the championship bracket. Whoever wins this is going to face off against Point Gap in the finals. And let's take a look at the 5-player lineups as we get ready to roll into the second half. We are going to see Escalation Esports in blue. We're going to see Prototype in red as these two teams battle it out to grab a victory on this map. We will be jumping to Amiens right after this. This is a best of 3. Should we tie up after the second map, we will be going to Sinai Desert for the third map. And again, you see the leaders there. Kamika, you do not see Kamika in game. He passed the reins over to one of his other guys. You will see Washed Up in game. We're about 12 seconds out from the second half. PT coming in at the end. They were down 2 tickets. Now they are up by 1, 3-4 in favor of Prototype. And there we go. We're going to see if they change up their tactics. It looks as though Prototype's going to be heading straight for it. They're not going to try to get that long lane on the north side like we've seen several teams do up there on the north side of the map. They're going to roll right in with Mr. Washed Up leading the charge for his team, getting right in on the flag. But he's taking some shots early on in the game. And he's going to try to anchor in this building here. And we're going to see a stalemate. He's got one coming in, taking out Fluffaluffagus. Key play to get his team on top and get the majority on the flag. Washed Up, trying to hold it down for his team. He's going to shut that door to give him a little extra protection as he is low on health. He's slowly regenerating it. And he's trying to get a little lane here. A very nice lane on this entry point here. But they are coming out strong. PT does not want to lose this round. They want to get as much cushion as they can. Moving into the second map. And they hit this objective heavy. We're going to grab an overview, see who's moving up here. We have Fluffaluffagus and Krula moving in. We are going to see Washed Up go down from Scruffy from across the map. And ESN has now moved on to the objective. And they are going to be in trouble. Intervention moving around the far side. Razor moving around the low side. We've got Fluffaluffagus right on the flag. He's got some contact behind him. He doesn't know it. He's going to take Icy Pyramid off of the roof there. Looking to pick up another one. Gets a kill assist on Washed Up. And they're going to start securing. But Razor coming around the corner and dropping him in that tank. And is going to be looking to battle it out with the other tank as well. Trash Can Trev, the medic, coming in. Has a beat on one. Looking to take out Scruffy. And gets the job done with some well-placed shots on Scruffy while he was on the move. And they need to get back in the objective. They know they do, but he is going to go down. Slowikins pulling a little bit of a flank here. And we've got Sobo in the flag, rolling the mortar support, looking for some contacts. They are securing the flag. And they're going to grab it momentarily, which is going to give them another ticket, which is going to bring it to 6-7 as far as the ticket count goes. And they're going to try to hold this flag. Intervention's going to be looking to move up. He's got a guy just jumped in the building with him. He's going to run into him. It's going to be Fluffaluffagus, and Fluffaluffagus goes down. But Sobo is going to get dropped by a crossbow from Slowikins. Slowikins across the map here, putting in some serious work for his team. We've seen him doing it all day long. Finds himself in the right position, trying to damage Razor in that tank. 8-7 on the ticket count. ESN looking to tie it up. What a shot, though, by Razor TX in that tank, doing some serious damage for PT. Taking him out over the wall. 9-9, ladies and gentlemen, on the ticket count. Who is going to get this last ticket? The flag is neutralized. They're losing the ticket, and PT is going to grab it, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to grab 5-3 over Escalation Esports. But Scruffy does not want to go out without a fight. He's going to pick up Sobo. Looking for a second one, trying to get some shots on Trash Can Trev. Was going for the revive on Laugh Out Loud Intervention. I just noticed that their tank is down. And PT still has their tank up, so Escalation Esports is going to be in a rough spot here. He's going to have one jump through the window. That's going to be Sobo. He's going to give chase. He's going to go after him. And he manages to take Sobo out and is going to move into the building. The flag is going to be contested as PT has a player right on the objective looking for Washed Up. Taking out Washed Up as well. Scruffy putting in some serious work, but here comes Razor again doing some serious damage with that tank and taking him out. Who do we have over here? Trash Can Trev trying to get all up in ESN's business. And is going to be looking for Intervention. Oh, missing some shots with his pistol, but almost taking him out. And Intervention is going to be looking for some backup in the form of Fluffaluffagus, and it pays off as Fluffaluffagus is going to drop him and take him out. Again, Scruffy moving around the backside, looking to put in some work for his team. It's going to damage that tank by 22%. We also got some help moving around the backside, but again, we are about to see PT grab another ticket, putting some shots and taking out Sobo with some really nice shots. Scruffy, 20 and 10 on the game. Looking to stop them from getting too far ahead. They would be 3 tickets ahead if they get this, if PT was to grab this, but we're going to see Escalation Esports coming in hot. However, washed up, rolling around the backside for his team, is going to pick up Slowikins. And they do grab the 6th ticket, ladies and gentlemen, the 6 point. We are going to see, we're going to see PT with a 3-point lead over Escalation Esports. But Escalation Esports is going to be controlling the flag. It looks like they are going to start losing it. We're going to see Pyramid, Razor TX, and Trash Can Trev all coming in to clear him out. Again, Razor is in on the flag, rolling without his tank now. He has lost his tank, and Escalation Esports tank is up, and it's going to be coming out. That's going to be Intervention rolling that tank. This could make a huge difference. However, Sobo still is in on the flag, and it's going to be going into the favor of EsN currently. They keep bouncing off. Now they bounce completely off, and they're going to be securing it in favor of PT uncontested. Now they've got some contacts moving in, and they are going to go down. That's going to be Slowakin moving in on the building. Across the way is Trash Can Trev, the medic, looking to help him out. He's going to roll around, look to get a revive on his control leader, but he is going to get caught by Scruffy on his way in, and a huge play for Escalation Esports to get back in this game. They have completely wiped him off the flag, washed up on the lower side, looking to do some damage. Slowikins in there, Scruffy as well. Let's go ahead and jump in with Slowikins and EsN, as he has been putting bodies on the floor all day long. 21 and 12 on the game so far. And it's going to be looking for some contacts. Who do we have moving up on this side? Sobo getting around the far side. And then we have washed up. Or Prototype. He is going to get some damage on that tank. Again, taking it easy. They do have a little cushion, and we're going to see Escalation Esports grab 4 tickets. And Intervention is going to be on the repair for his tank. He's going to jump back in, getting it all repaired up. And we are going to see that Prototype has their tank back up. And is going to be looking to do some damage with that tank. Oh, and look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. What a play by Scruffy to move all the way around the backside to secure this objective. And this battle right here is going to be key. We're going to see Icy Pyramid versus Scruffy on this objective. They're also going to bring Sobo into the mix. Razor TX looking to battle it out with the tank in the background. Scruffy trying to hold the objective. Gave his position away. Icy Pyramid's going to be looking for him. Scruffy is trying to get a lane on the guy on the outside. Icy Pyramid looking as well, is just missing him. If he would have rolled that corner, he would have found him. Sobo looking to come around the corner. Scruffy putting shots, and he is going to go down. Icy Pyramid, the only hope they have. Let's go ahead and jump in with Scruffy here and see if he can take out Icy. Icy around the backside, going down. So a very risky play, but I think it paid off a little bit as they got completely pushed off this flag. Fluffaluffagus also pushing in, looking to do some damage for his team, trying to get on these front lines. He's going to be seeing some shots coming from distance. And it's going to start to go down. 5-6, ladies and gentlemen, as Escalation Esports is pulling a hell of a comeback on this objective. Washed up, moving in for his team. Very, very hurt, and they are going to start to move up on the flag. Let's grab an overview and see what's going on here. Scruffy trying to shut him down. Icy Pyramid trying to reverse it. Razor TX needs to get on the objective. His tank is down. It got wiped out again, so they are in a bad position. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 6-6, and Escalation Esports is quickly grabbing more tickets. Blowikin moving up on the flag. Razor TX is going to be one of the only ones there. Icy Pyramid coming around the corner. Brula taking one out. Slowikins is going to run into Razor. Razor only having that pistol. This is going to be a heck of a match here. And Slowikins is going to take him out. And we are going to see PT in a rough spot. as they don't have many bodies left to push under this flag. Sobo is going to go down from Scruffy. And we are going to see Escalation Esports grab another point here in just a second, which is going to put them 1 point away from winning this map. Scruffy pushing the front lines. We've also got Fluffaluffagus around the outside. He's going to have 2 contacts in front of him. Unable to pick up either one. Icy Pyramid's going to shut him down, and they've got to do something quick. Escalation Esports has grabbed 7 tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Intervention looking to get some shots off Sobo, putting some mortars down on the tank. And is going to hit the tank. But look at that. Slowakin's coming around the outside, taking him out. Razor's going to be coming back in the tank. Do they have enough time to get back in this objective and shut it down? We will have to see. The tank is still up. Intervention's still up on that side. Razor taking out Slowakins. Krula with a clutch kill, taking out Trash Can Trev. And this may be it, ladies and gentlemen, as Escalation Esports is going to look to grab their last and final point in just a matter of seconds. And Escalation Esports will be taking this map, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! 8-6, the closest one yet. Let's take a look at the overview and see how these teams compared. See if we can try to find out what happened. So Escalation Esports picking up 96 kills, PT picking up 71. Death 76 for PT, 61 for ESN. Revives 6 for PT, 3 for Escalation Esports. Vehicle uptime, the vehicles, mortars, and tanks were up for a considerable amount of time. For PT, 17 minutes compared to 14 minutes on the other side. Vehicles destroyed, though. ESN destroyed the tank more times, getting 4 compared to the 2. The accuracy, looks like ESN had a little higher accuracy with 26 to 21. The hills, a lot more hills going down on the ESN side with the 8K compared to 2K. On the PT side, repairs were almost on par and respawns almost on par as well. And let's jump over and look at the score of the players. Slowakins coming in with a super sweaty 34 kills and 6 assists. Fluffaluffagus picking up 11 kills but 17 assists. Scruffy right behind him with 28 kills, 12 assists. Krula picking up 10 kills. Intervention 13, which is very impressive in the tank. Excuse me. Over on the other side, Trash Can Trev picking up the most kills on his team with 18 and 11 assists. Washed Up right behind him with 14. Razor TX picking up 11 kills in that tank. Zobo picking up 11, and Icy Pyramid picking up 17. Ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a first map between Prototype and Escalation Esports right here on the Hardcore League North American Xbox One Incursions tournaments. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a short little break, and I mean a super short break. All we're going to do is get these teams set up into the next map, which is going to be Amiens. And if Escalation Esports takes this next map, they are going to knock PT out of the competition, and they will advance to the finals, which will be played right after this round. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not play the third and fourth place match after this. After this is the championship match. It will be for all the marbles right after this. So I'll be right back. Take a short little break as we get these teams into the next server and get ready to go on the second map of this matchup between Escalation Esports and Prototype. So hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. The sweatiness will continue. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who is ready for this next map? What a matchup. 8-6 in favor of EsN on the first map, so they have a point under their belt. So PT has got to win on Amiens if they do not want to be knocked out of the tournament, and that is what is about to go down right now, ladies and gentlemen. The players are filling up the server to fire up the second map as they get ready to rock and roll. And again, let's jump over and take a look. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the journey of both of these teams to get to the finals here. The first stage, you can see Prototype come through. They beat Raid, they beat Phoenix Elite Network, and then they lost against Escalation Esports in the finals of Stage 1, which brought Escalation Esports up to the finals. And that's how they got here. Escalation Esports, they got a bye game first round. They beat Strike Team 6, and then they beat Prototype. So that left Prototype playing in Stage 2 of the tournament. And they started off in the second round. They got seeded higher. They beat the Casuals. They beat Reverse Point Gap. And then, with a little bit of an upset, they beat Team Requiem to make it into the finals. So technically, PT has more rounds under their belt than Escalation Esports, but Escalation Esports coming out very, very strong and winning the first map. Groovy, yes, it is. Right after this match, we will jump into the championships. Whoever wins this is going to be facing off against Point Gap to see who the best North American Xbox One Incursions is. Tacitos coming in, saying he's a legend with that suit on stream. Well, I figure it like this. These teams are the most professional in North American Xbox One Incursions teams, so I might as well look the part. Even if I'm not a professional shoutcaster, I might as well look the part and bring my A game as well. And Mason dropping the infamous hashtag Dapper Deadeye. Oh, Mason. Oh, Mason. All right, so the teams are in the server. We're only running one this go around, and we are getting ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you're just jumping in, welcome to the Hardcore League. This is the North American Xbox One Incursions Championships, and this matchup is going to be the second map between Escalation Esports and Prototype. We are going to bring the 5-player lineups for you guys to see so you can compare some kill deaths and decide who you think is going to win. Let's hear it in chat. Who do you think is going to take this match? Right now, Prototype has to win on Amiens if they want to go into the third round tiebreaker on Cyanide. So they have got a tall order ahead of them. EsN has a little cushion. They won the first round. If they win this map here, we're going to see them advance to the finals and face off against PG. Now, previously, Escalation Esports lost to PG. So are we going to see a repeat of that? It will be a rematch between these two teams if we jump into the finals of Escalation Esports versus PG, should they win this map. And it is time, ladies and gentlemen, Prototype versus Escalation Esports, the second map. This could be the end of the road for Prototype. If they don't bring their A game, we will see EsN in blue. We'll see Prototype in red. So we're going to see EsN attacking in the beginning. Mere seconds away from these two teams firing off. And I'm always interested to see how the teams approach these objectives. We've seen some teams hold close to the objective. We saw PG do that. They held really close to the alpha objective. They didn't float out into those alleys and buildings. We saw Team Requiem float out into the alleys and buildings and try to catch them on the approach. So we're about to see right here how these teams approach these objectives, with Escalation Esports attacking and Prototype defending in the second map, ladies and gentlemen. Prototype versus Escalation Esports right here on the Hardcore League. And here they go. They're going to start moving. We are going to see Trash Can Trav take a forward position. He is going to run right into a tank around the corner. And he is going to be in trouble. Trash Can Trav changing it up and rolling the AT Assault. We saw him rolling Medic last go around. Let's see what we have as far as graphics for that. Who do we have as the AT for that? Let's look and see. Unseen 7 is who we have on that list. They have changed a couple of guys out. He normally runs that medic. And he's trying to get around the backside of this tank, and he's going to get it done here. Looking to get a limpet on it. Does get the limpet. And can he get both grenades? This will do this tank in. It's done with a clutch play. We are going to see Trash Can Trev taking him out. Fluffaluffagus, though, coming in and picking one up, but he is going to go down at the hands of Icy Pyramid. We do have Slowikins around the outside looking to do some damage. Moving up on PT, but their tank is down and Razor is still up. A huge play in the beginning there. He's also taking some shots from the outside. Not 100% sure where they're coming from. Is going to go down from Trash Can Trev, getting back in the game and taking him out. So we're going to see PT with a very solid defensive stance on this objective. And who do we have? Trash Can Trev coming around the outside looking for a flank. Is going to find Intervention, taking him out again. First time in the tank, second time outside of the tank. And Trash Can looking for a big flank around the backside of this objective. Oh, finding Scruffy as well. Scruffy must have been hurt. Oh, actually got him with a headshot. Picking up that dome piece. Is going to try to get out of the way. Looking for Intervention one more time. This will give him 3 kills on Intervention. And gets it done. Trash Can Trev coming in ham on this map. And looking for a big flank again. Grabbing 1. Looking for 2. But getting some help from Sobo and washed up. Trash Can Trev putting in some serious work and dropping him down to 20 tickets. We are going to see Slowikin coming in for escalation. He's going to drop Sobo there. He is going to get a little hurt and he's going to have to relocate and get some help. Looking to come around the outside. He does have a contact down there. It's going to be Razor. Razor's tank has gone down. We are going to see Escalation's Esports tank come back up in about 20 seconds as opposed to about 60 seconds for the other one. But Trash Can Trev finds himself in a good position and puts Slowikin on the ground again. Fluffaluffagus coming in for his team, rolling that AT assault position. Going to be looking for Trash Can Trev. He knows he's around here somewhere. In fact, he's right below him. You can see him on the mini-map. Clip. Thank you, Lions. Anybody clipping, we definitely appreciate it. We plan to put some highlights together. Trash Can Trev again coming in and just murdering with that kid. What's he? 8-2 on the game so far, and we're barely into it. Is going to go down from Krula, though. Krula doing some work for his team, rolling that control leader slot, acting as a mobile spawn. Is going to find a guy high ground. I believe that's going to be Razor TX in the tanker class. The tank is back up for Escalation Esports. Again, Trash Can Trev coming around. He is the designated floater. Is going to be looking for some flanks on the players here, but is going to get caught out of position and manages to make it, but he is going to be calling out all of those guys on the corner. Fluffaluffagus coming around the corner, going down. Slowikin's coming in behind him, looking to do some damage. And they are going to move up onto the objective, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to cause some problems for Point Gap with a very impressive push. And let's grab an overview of this. Now, Point Gap is all over the building here. Sobo coming around the outside, rolling that medikit. Icy Pyramid on the top. And Escalation's Esports is securing it right now. Rula's around the back. Fluffaluffagus coming around the corner. Slowikins as well. Trash Can Trev is going to go down. We're going to see Washed Up on the inside coming out. Looking to do some damage. They're going to pick one up. Washed Up getting a clutch 2-piece to save the game. And Krul is going to anchor for his team coming around the backside. But gets smoked out by the tank. Where is the tank? Razor TX right there in the tank, bailing out. What a play by PT to save that flag and bringing him down to 11 tickets. PT came to play, ladies and gentlemen. They do not want to get knocked out on this second map. They're looking to hold ESN down. Fluffaluffagus knowing he was there, but Trash Can Trev getting the dome piece taking him out. Trash Can Trev is going to go down. We're going to see Sobo rolling the medic kit around the outside here. Intervention. He's going to put some shots in him, but goes down from Krula, so that's going to leave them down a couple of players. Slowakin looks to lead the charge for his team. Slowakin 6-4 on the game so far. And they got a little scared because Trash Can Trev's been doing so much damage here that they were very slow pushing up. They were checking those buildings, checking the flanks, and making sure they had the proper players. We do have Washed Up around the outside here. Looking to catch him moving track side. Scruffy's going to get a two-piece. Trash Can Trev and Sobo going down at the hands of Scruffy. Grab an overview and see how they're pushing here. Here we go. We're going to see Scruffy roll around this outside, so that means he's gonna run into Washed Up on the low side. Looking for some contacts on that outside. There's still 11 tickets, so they're doing a good job at conserving their tickets and making sure they don't overextend themselves. Scruffy looking to make the push. Gonna have one come right up on him. That's gonna be Trash Can Trev, and he takes him out. He's gonna fall back and try to get some more health. We are going to see Razor and Washed Up pick off a couple. Washed Up looking to go around the backside here. Possibly. And we have Sobo on the front lines. Is going to be battling it out with that tank. And yes, it looks as though the tank has gone down for PT. And this could be devastating. They have 9 tickets left, but they're making a heavy push. The tank is moving in. Trash Can Trev looking to take it out. The tank is damaged. It is going to go down. PT with a very impressive defensive stand, bringing Escalation Esports down to 6 tickets in order to secure this first objective. And Razor TX coming in with that Howday pistol, taking out Krula. But Scruffy's going to answer right back and get a revive. And Scruffy looking to do some damage here. Is going to grab some high ground and try to catch somebody out of position, maybe in the building. Trying to get out that window a little sideways. Is going to drop down, taking out Sobo. And a nice drop, but ultimately he's going to get picked up by Icy Pyramid in the raid leader spot. Glowakin's coming around the outside for his team. Waiting for them to push the objective. They are down to 4 tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Prototype doing a really good job of holding this first objective.
He's not. Just stay there.
Looking for some contacts on that roof, and there it is. We are going to see Prototype hold the line for their team on this very first objective. So that means that puts them in a really good spot. All they have to do is push through the first objective. They will be good to go. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. The kill-death ratios between these two teams. Slowakin's pulling the most kills with 10. Right behind him is Scruffy with 7. Krula right behind him with 6. Fluffy right behind him with 5. And Intervention picking up 1 kill. Over on the other side, Icy Pyramid picking up 4. Razor picking up 5 compared to the 1 from Intervention. Definitely assisted with him holding that flag. Washed Up picking up 10 kills. Sobo picking up 10. And Trash Can picking up 12. But those 12 kills were all in the backfield. Phew. What a match. Wait a minute, are they calling that game? Oh, they're calling that game. Okay, so here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to swap the sides of the teams and put PT on the attacking side for the first round. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we will be right back here in just a second. We will put PT on the proper side and get them going. Yeah, that's what we'll do. PT will play offense. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got the teams lined out. What we're going to do is we're going to fire up Amiens again. We're going to swap sides, and we're going to let PT push. Should PT make it through the first objective, we're going to shut the server down right there, and they would have won the second map, which is going to bring them to a tie, and we will go to Sinai Desert. Now, should it be a draw, should ESN hold Prototype, the way this will work is if ESN holds Prototype on Amiens, then we will go into Sinai Desert, and if ESN wins Sinai, they're going to win. They're going to advance. If PT wins Sinai, that's going to be an overall draw 1-1 with ESN winning Giant Shadow, a draw on Amiens, and then PT winning Sinai, which is going to be a draw across the board. We will roll a new map, and they will play again. So that is what we have set up for right now as far as the flow of the matches in case of a draw and a tie, so stuff like that. But currently, we're going to see if PT can push through and grab an objective and bring it to 1-1. And so if they right now, we will be going to Sinai, because even if PT gets shut out on this first map, on the first objective, that will leave this map in a draw between the two teams, and we will be going to Sinai. There's no circumstance where we will not be going to Sinai, ladies and gentlemen. This map will go into overtime. Previously, when these two teams faced off against each other, they went into triple overtime. So it will not surprise me if we see a double overtime coming into this this next matchup. Again, if you're just joining the Hardcore League, welcome. You are here for the North American Xbox One Incursions Championships. This is Prototype versus Escalation Esports. Whoever wins this match, not this map, but whoever wins this match will advance to the finals and face off against PG, who picked up a nice win over Team Requiem earlier today. And they have already advanced to the finals, so they will be playing to see if they are the best North American Xbox One Incursions team out there. Again, leading up ESN is Kamika. We will not see him in game. Again, he's passed over the reins to somebody else. And then over on the other side, you see Washed Up. You will see him in game, rolling that shock assault, leading up Prototype. And currently, a little over half of the players are in the game. So we will be firing off momentarily with Prototype versus Escalation Esports. And you can see right now, we're just waiting for one more player to jump into the match. We will fire it out. Yes, Jimbo, ESN did get shut out on Amiens. They could not get past the first objective. It looks like Bosch had him sitting on the wrong team. He was setting it up from last time, but we need to see PT attacking here. So we are going to swap their sides, which is a little unorthodox. But the game glitched out after that first round. So what do you guys think? Who is going to take this mat? Yes, Groovy. The very first play by Trashcan Trev to come in and take out Escalation's tank was on point. I thought he was a medic again because he ran medic on Giant Shadow. He switched up to AT Assault for Amiens and come in and just smoked that tank. Thank you very much, Sinister. You know, I said this earlier on the stream. These teams are the most professional in North American Xbox One Incursion, so I figure I better look the part as well. They're bringing their A game, and I'm going to try to do the same. Here we go. We've got all the players in on the right side. This match will be firing off in just a second, so let's go ahead and jump back over to our other screen. They're going to pick up the draft. The players ready to go. Lion says PT is going to take it. How are you feeling, Lions, about going up against PT in the finals? Should they win? You feeling comfortable? You feeling nervous? You think you got it in the bag? You think you're going to have to work for it? How you feeling about that, Lions? Not too worried about losing these tags there, Groovy. I have a shotgun with Centurion home defense rounds that I think would shut down a Bayo charge should it happen. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see these two teams go head-to-head again. And we're going to see PT in blue this time. Escalation Esports in red. PT is going to be attacking. If they make it past this first objective, they will win this map. And we are going into... Sinai Desert, which we'll be going into Sinai Desert either way, but this will just give PT a little cushion to try to win it. And we're going to see Slowikins coming out for their team. Looking to get out in their business, kind of like Trash Can Trev did. He's not seen any contacts, and let's grab a little bit of an overview. So the tank's coming around the outside again. Flowikins looking to catch some people. He's going to spot one. That's going to be washed up. Some well-placed shot. Slowikin drawing first blood, or actually Scrubby draw first blood. Grabbing a two-piece. Flowikins picking up washed up and Icy Pyramid. Now he's going to relocate, try to get some health possibly, or just anchor in for his team. Sobo coming around the outside. Looking for Slowikins. Washed up is going to round that corner, but goes down from Krula on the high ground. And we are going to see Razor TX in the tank for PT. Going to be falling back. Intervention for the other team. Trash Can Trevor on the outside. And again, Flowikins pushing this front line. Is hurt down to 18 health. He's slowly gaining health back and trying to hang in there. Just waiting for somebody around that corner. Sobo's going to get a spot on him. He's going to wing a flame grenade and kind of slow him down there. Razor TX in the tank trying to do some damage. Still looking pretty good on health. And pushing the objective slowly. Icy Pyramid coming around the outside as well. We're going to get some grenades in. In the shock assault kit. Looking for the contact up high. Scruffy way on the outside for his team. Rolling a med kit. Looking for somebody to come through that lane. PT still with 26 tickets left. Trash Can making his move. Rolling the AT assault. Getting up on the flag. And they know he's there now. Bringing out a limpet. He's got one right on the corner. Taking out Slowikins. And they're going to start securing this flag, ladies and gentlemen. If they get this objective right here, it is all over, and they're going to win this map, and they're making a big push. Razor moving up in the tank. He's going to try to get their tank out of there, off of the objective, so they can continue to secure this. Fluffaluffa coming around the corner, trying to take the tank out, but we're going to see Icy Pyramid saving the tank with a nice play, and they are securing this objective extremely fast. Ladies and gentlemen, we may see PT take it here. Intervention in the tank, trying to hold out. We do have Slowikins coming around the back, looking to do some damage. He is going to get a two-piece. He's on the flag, and he has neutralized it, ladies and gentlemen. He's holding it off for the rest of his team to get in, and he's going to take one out. What a clutch play by Slowikins for Escalation Esports. Somebody clip it. Somebody get the clip. Slowikins coming in with the clutch play, getting a fat four-piece, 2 with his grenade, 2 with his gun to shut down that brutal push that PT had on that flag. They almost had it, ladies and gentlemen. The tank is going to go down. They had to sacrifice their tank to make that happen. They almost got it. That was a solid push by PT to try to secure that objective. Trash Can Trev looking for some contacts in the buildings. Grabbing a long lane. I think they may be holding out for their tank to push back in again. But they are looking to make a big move around one side. We're going to see Fluffaluffagus rolling the AT assault for his team. On this outside, we're going to see some smoke coming in. Intervention's going to bounce around the backside. And look at this. We've got a sweaty flank coming in. Oh, but washed up is going to go down. That's going to be Krula from the top side. Taking him out. Sobo's still there. Is going to be looking for the revive. Able to get it. Taking some shots from behind, though. That's going to be Slowikins. Slowikins going down. But he's going to get a revive. Grenade coming out. Can he get it done here? And he does. He is going to get one. Make that two. Sobo with a clutch play for his team to take him out. Coming up, getting the revive on Trash Can Trev. Trash Can Trev is still going to be in the fight. He is going to be in trouble, though. Trash Can Trev is going to go down from Fluffaluffa. Gets washed up, still on the flag. Has one coming down. Slowikins is going to take him out. And that's going to direct their attention to the other side of the flag. Icy Pyramid anchoring for his team. We are going to see the tank coming back in as well. For this team, they're going to make a move. Trash Can Trev and Icy Pyramid picking one up on the way in the flag. They are going to start securing. The tank is left on the flag. Trash Can Trev moving up. We've got Slowikins looking for another clutch move. Coming in for his team. He's going to get some damage on him. All three of his grenades are going to be done. He is going to soften them up just a little bit. They do have the numbers on the flag, and they have wiped them. And they're going to start securing. Razor TX, the only one left for PT. They are down to 14 tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Going to find intervention at distance. Getting a shot on the side, so they're trading off quite nicely here. And he's going to start advancing forward. And is on the flag. He's got one coming right at him. That limpet is going to land on him. And he's going to be hurt. He's going to have to back out. And he goes down. Intervention rounds the corner just in time and manages to take him out. 11 tickets left, ladies and gentlemen. They have lost their tank. PT is in a rough spot here. Ruffy looking to advance forward for his team. Gets a kill assist. That's going to be intervention. And the kill feed is just wrecked. As Slowikins doing damage in the backfield is going to be looking for one more. Starts to push up here. Ruffy grabbing Sobo, so they've been completely wiped. They're going to have to seriously regroup. They only have a minute and 13 left to make this push. Their tank is coming back, and they don't have enough time. They can't bring their tank back up. They're going to have to make an infantry push if they want to secure this objective. Scruffy coming in looking to do some damage. Gets an 88 hit on one. Again, Slowikins on the outside. Waiting for contacts to move in. 50 seconds left. They're going to have to make their push, and they're going to have to make it quick. Icy Pyramid around on the outside. Looking for Scruffy. Going down. Scruffy with a nice kill. Trash Can Trev coming around the side. He knows he's got Slowikin around here somewhere. And he is looking for him. There he is. He just got a little bit of a bead on him. Waiting for him to drop down. And they're trying to come around that far side. Fluffaluffagus, sitting at distance, is going to take a shot. Putting some bullets down on Washed Up. Washed Up's going to grab some cover. 17 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see this end in a draw. Washed Up. Very, very hurt on that side. Taking out Washed Up as well. And there it is. That is going to be a draw, ladies and gentlemen. Now, why did it go to halftime this time? And last time it glitched out. Lame sauce. All right, so we are going to bounce out and we are going to get ready for the next round. Between these two teams, it will be on Sinai. Indeed, overtime, here we come. We're going to exit out of this. Jump back into it. Woo! What a matchup between those two teams. That was a very good push by PT. They almost had the objective, but EsN coming back in and securing it with just seconds left. Slowikin with just an ace play there to get that done was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Blown away. Slowikin's definitely definitely, if ESN was to take this, he better be the recipients of one of those awesome headsets. As that play right there saved that game for him, bringing it over to a draw. So the best that PT can hope for is to win on Sinai and get a draw. And then we will go into double overtime. We'll draw a random map, and we'll see these teams go head-to-head again one more time if PT wins on Sinai. If ESN wins on Sinai, ESN will take the victory, and they will move to the finals, which will be the very next match that we shoutcast here on the Hardcore League, which will be PG versus whoever wins this match right here. So I'm going to take a short little break while we get these guys in the server. We will be coming back on Sinai Desert with Prototype versus Escalation Esports in overtime. We're going to have to see what happens. See what I'm going to leave you guys with. Again, I'm going to leave you with some Battlefield 5 footage from our boy, one of our really good friends. Had the pleasure of meeting this guy over at EA Play. Mr. EsN Daz, the best sniper in the game, doing some sniping on Battlefield 5. We're going to run that video for you guys while we wait. We'll probably have to interrupt it because it doesn't take long to get these matches underway once the teams are ready to go. So we will be right back here shortly. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen.
Take it!
us a ride, mate?
Goes then. Take care now. More of ours just gone down. Sergeants! More ammunition!
First aid for you, soldier.
Bloody medic!
More ammunition. Take it. First aid, I need some.
All right, there you go. You asked for a little extra Battlefield 5 footage, so I threw some of the footage that I gained, that I got while I was there. So there you go. There it was. A little bit of medic, a little assault, little tank. That was from my capture session. You'll see more of that in the video we've got coming up. If you're just jumping in here and you haven't heard this earlier today, we were able to capture some footage, and we are asking questions in our Discord, or letting players ask questions, letting the competitive community ask questions about Battlefield 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to answer those questions, you know, revive and ammo, squad play, how it all goes. Dig Daddy, that was my footage from the game. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna take the questions that we get in our Battlefield Discord from the competitive community, and I'm going to answer those questions during the video. The video will be out before next weekend. I'm going to answer those questions, and if I have footage that applies to the questions, somebody asking about revive, somebody asking about ammo, I'm going to play the footage that pertains to their question while I explain how it works, and while I explain how I think that the new changes and additions to Battlefield 5 will affect the competitive community in a large-scale setting, as we don't have anything for Incursions or a variant of Incursions for Battlefield 5 yet. They have not announced that. TFS Punisher jumping in here along with BK the Shark. If you're not familiar with either one of those, you should definitely check them out. Both of them stream Battlefield. I believe BK is on PlayStation and Pun is on PC. So definitely check them out. And ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. We are going to be in the overtime match between Prototype and Escalation Esports. We are going to take a look at the top 5 player lineups between these two teams before we jump into this overtime match. Now, if Escalation Esports wins this match, it's over. If Prototype wins this match, then we are going into double overtime. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, double overtime. These two teams are very evenly matched. They are playing for their spot in the finals, which will be right here on the Hardcore League right after this. Leading up, Escalation Esports is going to be Kamika. We will not see him in game. He's got somebody filling in for him. Over on the other side, leading up, Prototype is going to be Washed Up. We will see him in game rolling the shock assault. So there you go. If we could get some links out for BK Shark and the Punisher, Mason, if you can handle that, that would be awesome. Throw some links up to their channels so people can jump over there, give them a follow. Punisher also does a podcast that you're going to want to check out if you get a chance. Very good podcast. I had the honor of being a guest on that podcast one time talking about competitive Battlefield, which reminds me, when I was at EA Play, I did get to talk to Lars Gustafsson and Andrew Galata. We had some good conversations about competitive Battlefield. So I'm excited to see the future. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump right into it. We're going to see ESN in blue and PT in red as we get ready to rock and roll on Sinai. Unravel 2, that's nice. We saw some of that footage. So we saw the reveal of Unravel and saw some gameplay. I did not get a chance to play it. I spent most of my time playing Battlefield 5 while I was at EA Play. So it was very, very awesome. Mason tripling up on BK there. Here we go, 9 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how these two teams approach the objective. We've seen it several different ways. Sometimes they take the tank to the high ground. Sometimes they keep it low. So I'll have to see how these two teams approach it. Again, we are going to see PT in red. Escalation Esports in blue. Fluffaluffagus coming out very quick, looking to get on the objective. Sobo on the other side leading that charge. And let's jump over with Fluffaluffagus and Escalation Esports. He's going to be rolling the AT Assault Kit for his team. There's his stats popping up on the lower side. You can check them out. And right now it's going to be completely neutralized. PT is going to gain the numbers on the flag. And we're going to see Fluffaluffagus looking for some contact. PT is going to draw first blood. Pyramid taking out Scruffy. Flowikins is going to answer right back though. And Trash Can Trev is going to take one down as well. And we do have a battle going up at the top of the hill. Washed Up, the leader, trying to do some damage. Is going to pick one up. He's looking for two. He does have the tank right close to him. And the two tanks are battling it out. We are going to see Intervention taken out. Razor TX. But PT is going to secure the objective. Washed up, coming around the corner. He's going to be taking some shots from Krula. And Krula is going to take him down. Trash Can Trev may have a visual on Fluffaluffagus. Fluffaluffagus coming down. Slowakin's on the hill looking to do some damage as well. But PT has the numbers on the flag. They're just going to kind of stay hidden. We've got Scruffy moving around the backside looking for a possible flank here. Let's see what Scruffy can get done. He's going to find one. Looking to take out Trash Can Trev. Unable to do so. Get some solid hits on him. Trash Can is rolling that medic kit though, I believe. Oh, taking out Icy Pyramid with some nice shots. Oh, washed up, going down as well. Getting that savior kill. And the flag is going to be neutralized now. PT does have the majority with 3-0 on the ticket count. But they have been completely wiped. ESN has completely wiped them off the flag. And we're going to see if they can hold the line here. Slowakin's pushing those front lines. Now we know Slowakin's is a killing machine. He had a clutch play on the last map to save the objective to bring this up to a draw. Grabbing a solid 2-piece there on Washed Up and Razor. And I believe they are going to struggle to get this done. Looking for another one. Grabbing a 3-piece. And as the status quo, we are seeing Slowakin's doing some serious damage here. He's also going to be pushing these front lines, waiting for him around the corner. He's going to see Trash Can Trev come around right there. He's going to move into the out of bounds area.
Return to the combat area.
And really pushing right up on top of him. Over on the other side, we've got Krula rolling the control leader slot. He's going to be grabbing some high ground. Hurt currently at the moment. Looks like he's going to be falling back. Sobo is going to be pushing up that same side, but they are going to be in trouble. Again, Slowakin's around the backside, taking some shots and going down at the hands of Trash Can Trev. Trash Can Trev is running the medic class this go around. But they have been pushed all the way to their spawn. They have to make a move. The tank is back up. Razor's coming out, but he's going to be taking some shots from Intervention. Intervention looking to do some damage here. Getting some support as well. And the tank is going to be on the objective. 7-3 as far as ticket count goes. Going to disable it. There it is. He is going to take it down. Intervention shutting down the tank. And we are going to see Escalation Esports grab a point here as they have completely wiped out Prototype off of this objective. There it is. Escalation Esports grabbing the first point. We're going to move over to Bravo and see how these two teams approach this objective. PT is going to be looking to tie it up here. They have to win this. They absolutely have to win this if they want to take it into double overtime. There's no option. Escalation Esports starting to move up. We've got Scruffy moving around the far side. Let's follow him. There's normally a lot of action on this outside. Is he going to stay on the outside or go inside? He's going to stay on the outside. He's actually going to go far outside. Going to hear the tank. Looking for Sobo. Getting a piece of him too. Very nice shot there. His buddy going down. He's got several contacts around this backside. Washed Up is going to pick up the kill and take out Scruffy. Washed Up moving around the low side for his team. He's got some tank backup right behind him. Checking the objective, and he's going to roll around and try to get some high ground here. Getting a flame grenade, checking those corners. He's going to get a spot on Slowakin going across the map. on his right. I think he missed him though. And it looks like Washed Up may be going for a big old fat flank. He's actually going to try to damage this tank here and push the tank out of the objective, which they have done. And they're going to start securing the objective almost completely uncontested, but is going to go down. Slowikins is going to wrap that corner and take him out. Slowikins one of the only ones left for his team. Looking to move on the objective. Now, we've seen him make some very clutch plays, as I said, on Amiens. A very solid player for his team. And trying to secure this objective. He's got a contact up top, and he's just going to keep wrapping around, try to confuse him, and see if he can get up on top of him. And he does! Trash Can Trev taking him out, but he is going to get dropped by Icy Pyramid, rolling that control leader slot from distance. Icy looking for another one, has one right below him. That's going to be Fluffaluffagus pushing up on him.
Objective!
Fluffaluffagus rolling the AT assault for his team. Is going to be looking to take this control leader out. Right now, PT currently has 2 points to none, but they are losing the objective. Going to wing a grenade up there and hope it does some damage. Oh, and he's going to botch that limpet throw. Oh! But taking out Razor. And then we're going to see Slowikins dropping Icy Pyramid. What a play by the two teams there. That teamwork was impressive. Trash Can Trev going to be moving in. Rolling that medic kit is going to get dropped by Fluffaluffagus as well. Razor TX, the only one left for his team, goes down at the hands of Fluffaluffagus. Fluffaluffagus coming in with a 3-piece, and Krula picking up Washed Up. So they're going to secure this objective. We're tied on tickets. Icy Pyramid trying to make a move, but again, we are going to see Escalation Esports pushing that front line and looking to stop them before they can do anything. Slowikins getting dropped, though, by Icy Pyramid. He's got a contact on his left. He's going to be looking for him. And they're kind of pinned. Scruffy pushing the front lines for his team. Is going to get a revive on Slowikins. Slowikins is going to look to do some damage on those front lines. Got one coming in. That's going to be Washed Up. Washed Up manages to take him out in that objective, but Washed Up is going to be dropped by Slowikins. We are going to see some mortars coming in from, I believe that's Sobo. Yeah, Sobo looking to drop some mortars. Trying to do some damage on Slowikins. Monkey Face jumping in here with the host. Thank you, Monkey Face. I had the pleasure of meeting Monkey Face as well. Trash Can Trev looking for a bit of a flank here, going around the outside. Looking to do some damage. He is going to have a tank right out in front of him. But we're about to see Escalation Esports grab a second point here. Oh, barely missing his shots there. Throwing a grenade, but I believe it was a smoke, and that's not going to get the job done. Slowikins getting a 2-piece while actually taking out Sobo twice. Scruffy coming around the corner looking for him, dropping in with that drop shot, and Scruffy taking him out. Washed Up pushing the front line for his team here. One ticket left. We are going to see Escalation Esports grab this last point here. Or no, we're not. They have it neutralized, so it's not going to go in their favor. And PT is going to start securing it. Now it's going to be neutralized yet again. Who do we have hanging strong? This is going to be Krula. What is that? Is that Punisher? Yeah, Punisher dropping the host as well. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that host. And there it is. We are going to move over to the Charlie objective. With Escalation Esports grabbing 2 points to 0. Hero with no name. Somebody urinating in his window. That's not good. Shut the window real quick. All right. So as we see this breakup, we are going to see the tank for Escalation Esports moving high side. Escalation Esports has the numbers on the flag. We are going to see one go down. That's going to be Icy Pyramid going down at the hands of Scruffy. Scruffy hitting him from the main flag. Washed Up in on the objective. Anchoring for his team. Trying to hang in there. Waiting for some backup. But he is significantly outnumbered on this flag. And Escalation Esports is going to start gaining tickets. Washed Up looking to make a move here. He's going to find one. Gonna miss some shots though. And that is going to hurt, but he is going to go down. Razor TX is going to come in and help him out. Flowikins taking the high ground. He's got one low as well. Taking out Krula, but Slogans is going to pick him up. And we're going to see Slogans moving around the outside, looking to do some more damage. 22-5 on the game so far, putting in a lot of work for his team. He is losing the objective, so he's going to have danger close as he looks for more contacts. Going to find one right there. Taken out, washed up again with a drop shot down to 74 health. Going to take a couple of shots, and it's going to drop him even more. And that is going to be Icy Pyramid coming around with the pistol whip and taking out Slowkins. And they're going to secure the objective uncontested now. Looking to do some damage here. Ruffy on the high side. Has a beat on a couple of guys. Looking to play some good shots and get around the outside. They've got a little bit of cushion. They've got 2 points, so they're going to take their time. Oh, but getting dropped by Icy Pyramid with some really nice shots up on the high ground. Buffaluffagus coming in for his team, rolling the AT Assault class. Oh, but Washed Up is going to shut him down. So PT doing an extremely good job of holding this flag. They are up to 4 tickets to 3 in their favor. Krula's on the high ground as well. Rolling the control leader, looking to take out Icy Pyramid. Gets it done with the headshot. Washed Up on the flag. Scruffy's on the flag. They still have the majority. PT's still controlling the objective. Oh, missing some shots there. Let's jump in with Scruffy. Scruffy's still on the flag, looking to do some damage. Taking out Sobo. And they're going to start securing the flag uncontested. PT coming in strong. They had 6 tickets. Oh, their tank is going to go down as well. Fluffaluffagus is going to sacrifice himself. Or actually, he goes down from Razor, but he gets the limpet on it in time. We're going to see Slowkins pushing the front lines. Trying to catch him coming out of their deployment. Almost tied up on tickets. 4-6 in favor of PT, but PT does not have the objective anymore. And Slowkins getting very, very aggressive. Going to find Trash Can Trev. Takes him out. Putting some shots in on Icy. Scruffy's going to finish him off, and now we're tied as far as tickets go. And PT is in a rough spot. The only one left up is the leader, Washed Up. He's all the way around the backside. The rest of the team is going to have to come from deployment. We may see a 3-0 score as we go into halftime. Washed Up still hanging around this backside. He's got the opportunity to get a big flank, but he's got to make a move quick. If they want to bring it to 3-3. I don't think they're going to be able to do it at this point. I think that we are going to see Escalation Esports going to halftime 3-0.
There, first aid.
Trash Can Trev getting in a little bit of trouble. Going to find Krula, though, at distance. Takes him out. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go into halftime with Escalation Esports sitting at 3-0 as we roll into the second half. Did that say halftime or did it glitch out? I believe it glitched out again and gave victory to the Allies. A full victory. Or we get no halftime. Yeah, it sure did. Damn it, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So at least we're going to get us some time to go in the overview. What we'll do is we'll do the same thing that we did on Amiens. And we'll just reverse the sides and let them play it out that way. Well, Washed Up, you guys can come back and get 3 points and take it into overtime. Just saying, but let's take a look at the overview here. Kills for ESN significantly higher than the other side, 70-0. Deaths, 51-28. Revives, though, there was a lot of revives going on over on the other side. 11. Vehicle uptime, 8 minutes for PT, 13 minutes for Escalation Esports. Vehicles destroyed, 0 vehicles destroyed for E, and 4 vehicles destroyed on the other side. Accuracy pretty close, 24 and 20. Kills a lot more going on over on the other side. Resupplies the same and respawns the same. And let's take a look at the scoreboard. So that leads me to believe, yeah, Intervention 9-0, did not go down, not even one time. Scruffy 17, Fluffaluffagus 8, Krula 11, and Slowakin's picking up a huge 25 kills. Razor TX picking up 8 kills. Icy Pyramid picking up 9, Washed Up picking up 6, Sobo picking up 2, and Trash Can Trev picking up 11. So you guys are seeing it there. I believe we are going to jump into the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Escalation Esports is going to face off against PG for all of the marbles. And that will be coming to you guys right meow. We are going to get the server set up. We are going to get our graphics set up for these last teams to take the field and do some damage. And it should be very exciting. So guys, hang tight. We will be back in just a matter of moments. I'll let you guys know what's going on, and I will keep you posted.